Hi, this is Dr. Mason and Medical Director here at Enhanced Auditory Resources, and this is part 5 of a 7-part mini-seminar on hearing loss and the treatment of hearing loss. Part 4 dealt with hearing aids and why they don't work, and part 5 is going to be hearing aids that do work, and we're going to explain a little bit why. First of all, in the last mini-seminar, what we talked about is the reason hearing aids don't work is very often it's the wrong technology, or they're right technology, but they're improperly programmed. So the individual programming the hearing aid is not programming it properly. If we talk about hearing aids, the first thing that you're going to think about when we talk about a hearing aid is this device. This is what a hearing aid looked like 15, 20 years ago, and I guarantee you when you think about hearing aids, you think about these large devices here, had a little battery door that opened up and you put the battery in. This is not a hearing aid today. In fact, these are not made anymore. These are analog, not digital. All hearing aids today are digital with rare exceptions. Now what you see, there are really two types of hearing aids. One is this type of hearing aid here, and let's see if we can show you one. I'm actually wearing one of these, and this is an aid that you really can't see. It's a receiver in the ear. If I turn my head, you can see it. This is entirely behind the ear. What you find is you have a small aid like this with a little receiver here that fits actually in the ear canal. This is incredible technology. This is Bluetooth compatible. It is the style of hearing aid called receiver in the ear that is most commonly dispensed today. Now about 50% of all hearing aids dispensed are this type of hearing aid. The second type is what you used to think of as a hearing aid that's all in the ear, and this was a large device, clearly visible. This actually now is down to, let's see if I can find one here. This is down to this size here, and this has, you probably can't see this on the video, but this has a little wire filament. This fits entirely into the ear canal, hardly visible. This filament is that I'm holding it by is the only way that you can get this hearing aid out of your ear. So this, other than seeing the filament, which is like a fishing line sort of, there's nothing to be seen from this hearing aid. These come even smaller. For example, here's one that's a little bit smaller, but the latest technology is actually this. And I don't even know if you can see this on the camera, but this actually is a combination of the two, of receiver in the ear plus a canal hearing aid. This is the smallest hearing aid made today, and is very effective. Technology is fantastic within this little thing. So again, hearing aids have changed. I would recommend when you're looking at hearing aids, first of all, don't make a decision on what type of hearing aid you want. I want that in the canal with a filament, or I want that behind the ear with that little clear plastic wire. Really, the decision is to have the audiologist who's testing you decide what technology is best for you, because they deliver the sound in different ways. One occludes the ear canal, the other leaves the canal open and lets low frequency sound in. So the decision very often is, do I want something that's visible or invisible? Today it is very easy to obtain hearing aids that are virtually invisible. The second is make sure whatever you get meets your needs, number one, and is properly programmed. So next seminar is going to be again on why hearing aids don't work, and we're going to talk a little bit about programming and how a hearing aid is programmed, and also the proper technology for each type of hearing loss and each type of individual depending on their lifestyle. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for listening. This is Dr. Mason, Medical Director at Enhanced Auditory Resources. Thank you.